What's up, guys? It's Mike here at Casino Comics. And if I sound a little weird, well, I'm kind of getting over the crud, I guess. Casino crud. It's bad. It's bad. Anyway, let's dive into some comics. Because I have comics, believe it or not. Picked up the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 211. And my Spider-Man Amazing Volume 1 run. Anyway, right here, Spidey has to go up against Prince Namor. There's some scientists out there in the ocean, of course, messing with the ocean, dropping off little power generators to help get clean energy, but it's messing up Marvel's Atlantis. So Prince Namor has to come up there and teach him a lesson. They get into a draw-out fight, and at the end of the book, Namor actually makes a suggestion on how the generators would even work better, and it would not mess with Atlantis power sources if you just move them 100 meters off from where they are now. Anyway, it's a good read. Ain't nothing like some Volume 1 Spidey. Volume 1. Picked up the Daredevil Punisher. Gotta get that Daredevil book, man. Number 1, Devil's Trigger. Well, anyway, Frank's back. He's trying to take out the Ganucci family. And he's doing a good job of it. The third son is right now under custody. He's doesn't want to be safe in jail, so it's a hellhole as he puts it. So he's hires in some guards, and he's in the top level of a hotel room. And Daredevil tracks him down, sitting outside talking to him. I ain't got nothing to say to you. He said, I should be well protected. Got guards on the roof, guards at the bottom, guards right here. Frank can't get to me. Daredevil just tells him, but I found you. So anyway, he packs up. He starts to go to a safer place. Frank is tracking him down, fixing to take a shot. Daredevil breaks in, messes up the shot, kicks Frank upside the head. Frank got this box he pulls out. He hits a button, and it just scrambles Daredevil's hypersenses. Knocks him out. Daredevil wakes up. He's chained to the side of a building with a gun in his hand. Have we seen this before? Anyway, Punisher looks at him and said, the only way you can stop me from killing him is to shoot me. Well, Matt Murdock, Daredevil starts asking for forgiveness because he's about to pull the trigger. Pulls the trigger. No firing pin. Daredevil. Punisher don't put it on you again. Anyway, Punisher goes over, knocks him out. He says, when you wake up, there won't be no more chains. He's right. When he wakes up, he's tied to a ceiling with ropes, hanging upside down. This is a great book. Y'all pick it up. If you're a Punisher Daredevil fan, this is a must read. I'm not going to talk about the rest of it, but it's a must read. He's taking out the Ganucci family. Issue number 4 of The Invisible Man. Well, I like this. It was a great read all the way through. It showed how mad scientists can move along the steps to become a mad scientist. Last issue he had that boy that he was doing experiments on, made him totally invisible. In this issue, he's tracking him down, but he can't find him. But then all of a sudden he gets a letter saying, I'm going to destroy you piece by piece. It's written by the boy, Terry. Well, he's just snuck into his office and burnt all his papers right up there in front of him. He don't even know it. So he's got this contingency plan. He leaves, got this bag, gets flour, takes it all around his apartment and all that. So he knows if he comes in or not. He's slowly trying to remember how to get the formula back to turn him invisible. Well, it kind of turns into super smart too. Terry's tracking him down, doing everything as he's doing it. Well, at the end of the apartment, in his apartment, he's sitting at his desk kind of like this. Terry sneaks up behind him and puts a chokehold on him. It's not him. Invisible Man has turned himself invisible. He's back behind him. He slaps Terry with some flour, and they start fighting. And Terry's like, the only way you can get out of it is to die. There's no cure for it. Even you should know that. Even my intelligence already knows there's only one way out, so finish it. So Invisible Man chokes Terry to death. The boy turns back visible. Invisible Man leaves notes for everybody saying, I'm working on my project and I want to be in seclusion. And he walks in, I think he's in the next town over. He shows up all dressed up and all that. He rents a room. And he's trying to work on an antidote for the invisibility, so he go back and forth. I think he screwed himself. And I was hoping the next thing of Universal Monsters was going to be the Werewolf. Because, Werewolves are where it's at. But it's the Phantom of the Opera. So that's what's going to be the next ones. The only one I have not liked is the Mummy. And the Creature from the Black Lagoon, excuse me guys, no, Lagoon. That's just because it didn't have a lot of creature in it. That's the only thing. I got Justice League Unlimited. That's a DC KO tie-in. This is issue number 13. You know, Mr. Terrific's done got his band of 10 people that go into hell that's trying to stop Neuron because he's done made a deal with all the villains. You know, they do this. They got hyped up. You'll have a safe place to hide in hell. So he's got a whole team going through hell trying to get to Neuron. Every little gate they come to, they lose power. Power Girl has done been ripped in half. Alan Scott, Green Lantern has done been stopped. Everywhere they go, it's just more and more. And they're trying to battle away to Neuron. While the planet Earth is being destroyed by the DCKO energy that's being let go. I don't know because I'm not reading that. I don't do all those things. So it's a good read though. All right. Yeah, I saw this on somebody's channel. I can't remember who it was, but it's Viking Moon. I got issues 1 and 2. It's Vikings. They're trying to find another home, trying to settle down somewhere. They come to this stretch of land that they've been told is beautiful but dangerous and all that by the other Vikings who's actually explored there but never been seen again. Some have got away. As they're sitting there exploring, they come across I can't remember the word they use, but the Native Americans that are there. They get in a little fight, and then Americans, one of the kids meeting one of the other kids, tell them it's not safe here. You need to go back to where you are. I know it's beautiful here, but it's not safe. As they try to find the settlement, they find out there's scratches on the door. The other people have been ripped in half, torn apart, everything. On the way out, they come across Native Americans, a little bit of fight. It's only 3 Vikings. 2 Vikings get taken out. The other Viking says, "Come at me if you're not scared." They surround him, they're coming at him. And all of a sudden you hear a howl, and the Native Americans take off running. They say, "Well, y'all not scared of me. What are you scared of?" It turns around, it's some werewolves. It's a good read so far. Ain't nothing like some werewolves, some Vikings, some Native Americans, and they getting it. It's a good read. I'm enjoying this. But I'm a werewolf bud, so what can you say? Don't fall off. Picked up Gunslinger, issue number 49. In this issue, he comes across a crime boss, kind of like disguised. It's a demon disguised as crime boss. And he tells him, all I need to do is steal a little bit of your mystic energy, and I'm going to leave you alone. I ain't going to do nothing. So they clasp hands, and Xavier, Gunslinger, steals a little bit of his energy, and he combines it with his own. That way he looks like the crime boss, and the crime boss doesn't know it, but he looks like Xavier. So on the way out, Xavier, disguised as crime boss, tells him there's an intruder up in the room. I believe I heard something. And they go up there and they say, "Hope, well, who are you? Come out of the shadows." He said, "You idiot, it's me." And he starts trying to reach for his gun and his clothes to go stop the other one. And they shoot him down because they see Xavier there instead of the demon. And of course, he's just stole all his power, so he's leaving the illusion as Xavier, so he's dead. Red blood instead of green blood. So he goes back to the lawyer that's helping Linda get out. And she's like, "Well, that's got me thinking. I may be able to help Linda. Thank you." And so that's all he's trying to do is help Linda get out of jail. Now, it's a good read. Deadly Tales is better, but this is a good read. You notice now they ain't even calling it Spawn Gunslinger. It's just Gunslinger now. What did I pick up here? Man, I got so many books. It's hard to keep up. Absolute Batman issue number 14. Right here. You know, he didn't put the ultimatum on Bane. He said, "Come get me. We in the wrestle." They in the ring. Batman's got all tricks everywhere, man. He got the little bombs. He's got everything. Waylon shows up. You know, I'm going to go ahead and cut to the chase. Batman doesn't use none of the venom. He has just got it all taken out of him. And during the fight, Harley Quinn, of all people, shoots Bane full of it. And it kind of explodes him. Turns him into goo. Batman puts a beat down on him. Dumps him in the damn river. Ain't no but a pile of goo, man. He beats him down. Kind of like what helps Waylon. Well, anyway, at the end of the book, you see Catwoman. She's got a vial of the venom. She's leaving. And Arkham scientists, I guess, have done picked up what's left of Bane, which is like the left and right hemisphere of the brain just floating there with 2 eyes in a big vat. It's a good book. It's a good book. It's a good book. Good read. I haven't got too many. Well, I picked up Frontal Hawk issue number 1. Now this isn't really a good read because there ain't much to read. But if you're into that art and stuff. I'm talking to her frontal Hulk. In this book, he does his little, you know how the Hulk does his little sonic slap or whatever, and stuff just goes flying. When the frontal Hulk does sonic slap, and the guard's head just explodes and brains just go everywhere. Sometimes not much of a read, but it's a good book. It's a good art and stuff like that. He raises a city, and there's a new character. Was it Brenner? And he's in it, and he's apparently at the end he's a zombie-like Hulk, kind of like. I don't know. I didn't quite understand all of it, but it's a good read. The art is okay, but like I said, it's not much of a read. It's okay, but it's just got art. I'm gonna probably pick up issue number 2, see what it's like. I don't know. I picked up the Punisher. This is Marvel Knights Punisher issue number 2. There you go. I'll show you that. But let me see. Let's take it out real quick. Let's take it out. It's gonna be a long video. I don't care if everybody watches it. I just do it. It's kind of got, I guess, wraparound cover like that. Yeah. And this issue, you know, Frank's been captured, and they use that little drug on him to call him an L zombie. So he does whatever they want. Well, the crime boss's wife, she don't want him alive because, you know, he killed her son. So she goes down there and seeks the other L zombie on him, and Frank kind of snaps out of what he is and snaps his neck and everything, goes around and says, "What am I? What have you done to me?" She's after him again, so he's a zombie. They put this little agent, they tattoo him up, make him a little darker so he can blend in. He's so infiltrated the camp. It's okay. I am talking about, it's, I don't know. It is okay. It's okay read. I don't know about there he is going down there. She don't like him. She killed his son. They fight it out, like I said. He used him to kill a whole bunch of other kids and family. So that's where she zaps him back to being an L zombie. I'm telling you, it's an okay read. Right there. They always got a government official in the back pocket. Anyway, guys, I'm going to suck down another Alka-Seltzer cold and flu. I hope y'all having a great week. Until next week, peace.